Welcome back to our coverage of the Q School event. Coverage is already in progress. We're picking up the action at the 13th. Going with the 7. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? "12 feet to the cup coming up."
These par putts, they keep a round going.
Ooh. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 14 over for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
No, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time for our 3rd round coverage of this event. Luke Elvey and Rich Beam, as always, are with you. Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. And let's see what he can do here today. That's a good-looking shot there. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Tricky one here. This one's going down the hill as well as moving to the left.
Birdie putt was oh so close to dropping. And that should secure the par on this one. Sitting at 15 over for the event. Let's take a look at this par 5 second hole.
Going and going and going.
That's into the second cut of rough. That's the long grass. Oh, the rough could have been a factor in this one. Setting up for his third shot. Ooh. Oh, what a shot. Putting for birdie. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Here we are at the third. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Maybe needed a better club from the caddy. It's a bit strong, this. Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. And a par putt awaits him. Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee. Great recovery.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. Handy effort, that one. Time for the second shot here at the 4. That's inside the house of opportunity. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Trailing by 7 after that hole. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Setting up for this one in the second cut.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Needs this one to kick right. And he's hit that inside the range.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
That's disappointing. And this one is for his par. Now that's got to be frustrating. It's such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Now 7 shots behind after that. Well, that was a pretty solid day's effort all round, and just 18 holes left to play.
Luke, always a pleasure being alongside you, my friend.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. PGA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. And we've got final round coverage coming your way right now. I'm Luke Elvey. It's lovely to have you back with us. We're off to a great start in this championship. Let's see if it can continue. It's been a fast start by the competitors. Let's get down to the 14th hole. Time for the second shot at the 14th. And choosing the 8-iron here. Well struck. These putts really add up at the end of the day, right on 12 feet.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Oh, what a putt. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 15th hole. Standing over his second shot. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. This would be a good putt to make to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. John, have you got a read on this one?
I think this one's moving right to left.
So close. A par putt on the table. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Here we are at the 16th hole, a par 5. This is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament. Well holed. Let's move on. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Welcome to the par 3 17th hole. Going with the pitching wedge here. Wow, what a shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Ooh. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Now take the stroll to the final tee of this round. That's a big drive. Playing this one about 130 yards out. This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And this putt for a final score of 71. Oh, so close, but an easy par. And trying to finish off his round with a par. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. And with that, this player has qualified for the Corn Ferry Tour next season. A fantastic step in this player's career, Rich.
Yes, Luke, it's always a learning process as you move along through the ranks to get yourself onto the PGA Tour. This is a great start.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Number 32.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. The first round of the Corn Ferry Tour season opener is about to begin. Hello all, I'm Luke Elvey. It's terrific to have your company as always here at 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Quack and John McCarthy following all the action. This is an exciting day for this player. They're taking part in their very first Corn Ferry Tour event. I'm sure you've got memories of that moment and what it felt like. What type of goals are they setting for themselves, and what are their expectations of the season ahead?
Well, I think their goal is plain and simple. Try and be within the top 30 at the year's end Corn Ferry Tour Championship, which will then secure this player a PGA Tour card.
We'll head out to the 12th hole to catch up on play. Going with the 5-iron here. And that one's on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. Chance to get one under the card with this putt. John, what's the line on this putt?
Well, the putt starts out straight, and then I'm thinking it'll move a little to the right.
Ooh, looking nice.
Looks to have some good speed about it too. Just a short putt remaining here. He's currently tied for first. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. Tee shot is looking good here. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Well played, mate. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here.
A great birdie chance here.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole. Attaboy, good shot. That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. It's disappointing. So close to a birdie. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. He's currently in a share of top spot. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. Even for the day.
This one is chewing fiber.
Well, good shot that. Right inside the range.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
And tidy looking shot, that one. Is this one going to go down? Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, that's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front, the leader. Sounds great.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.